Hello, this is just a quick video to make you aware that Inside Parfums have released a clone of a classic discontinued fragrance. Well, I'm pretty sure it's discontinued. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And also it's from 2004. Does that class as classic? It must do, innit? It's over 20 years ago. I really should fact check videos before I do them. Fact checked. Their fragrance, the original fragrance, is called Escada Magnetism for Men, and their version is called Polarity. And as you can see, it's in a white bottle, which is different to some of their darker black bottles. Now, this, I've not smelled the original, I must confess, so I can only tell you kind of what this version smells like. And it is a gorgeously clean fragrance. That is the main thing on this. It opens up with a, I've kind of got it on my hand here. It opens up with a sort of clean, slightly powdery, like cherry cola vibe. So it's quite fruity in the opening. So though this is for men, I think the opening is definitely unisex. But then as it dries down, I think it does get progressively more masculine, but still remains unisex, don't get me wrong. I think the reason it gets a bit more masculine is because it gets more woody and slightly less fruity. But I do think this is absolutely a fragrance for everyone. This is no doubt this. I wouldn't pigeonhole this as a masculine fragrance at all. It has a nice subtle leather sort of tinge to it as well. So there is a leather accord listed, and you can detect that leather. But I must emphasise this is a very clean but subtle leather. This is not like a rich, strong leathery leather. It's not like a Tuscan leather or anything like that. When my wife smelt this, she said it reminded her of a kind of like a shoe shop. So I guess that must be the leather that's given her that vibe. But she also commented how clean this fragrance was. This sort of reminds me of a fragrance that's kind of bridges the gap between old school and sort of modern. There's definitely sort of like the powdery vibe to it does remind me of like the sort of more old school kind of sense, but then that sort of fruity leather and the amber kind of, it gives it some sort of modernity. So it's kind of like an old school scent with a modern sort of twist. It sort of bridges that gap. I don't know if it's just from that era, early 2000s, it kind of bridges the sort of gap between the 90s and the more modern fragrances. I don't know. But anyway, it's a good fragrance, and if you like that sort of thing, I think you should definitely check it out.